Welcome to the first virtual Space Awards of the Galileo Masters and the Copernicus Masters. Welcome to the festive highlight of the European Space Week. Welcome winners, welcome partners, welcome everyone at home watching us from around the globe. What a year. So much has changed in our lives that we are now more than ever on our way to a digital future.
Apart from the fight against COVID-19, what is actually important to us when we look into the future? Preservation of our Earth and sustainable development. But how can we achieve these aims? For me personally, innovation is the answer. Innovation means improvement and new ways of thinking. But innovation needs to be set in motion. Problems must be made visible. And inspiration needs to be born.
Over the past years, we have been traveling all around Europe with this unique event. And this year, for the first time, we are broadcasting to you, to the whole of Europe and beyond.
We truly have become international and, in some ways, again national, as Catherine and I are standing in a studio in Munich, where it all started 16 years ago with the idea to establish a European innovation network for satellite navigation and Earth observation.
And what could be more fitting than coming back home to Munich in the year of the German EU presidency, under which auspices the European Space Week takes place. And we are very delighted that for the fourth time now, we are part of this event.
But before we get started, let me introduce you to my colleague, Catherine Lauvin. She's managing several space projects at AZO since 10 years now and supported the setup of Europe's major space competitions, forming the AZO value chain.
And my co-host for tonight is Ines Kühnert. She's our head of innovation competitions in the field of satellite navigation and Earth observation for the Galileo Masters and the Copernicus Masters. And she leads our way into a future with space. And if you're wondering why we are standing that close to each other, being a woman in space isn't the only thing we have in common. We are also united by our joint vision to see the uptake of space startups as a key contribution to the EU economy. And by the way, we are both tested, so we can stand close to each other.
Thank you, Catherine. You know, since I started working for AZO, I've always had to explain my job to my friends and family. They ask me what space technology even is, and where and when we are using it. The easiest example that I usually give them is, of course, Google Maps, because it helps us to find our current position and to navigate us to where we are going. There's also the famous dating apps we've all heard about, which use positioning data to find the perfect match in your area. With Copernicus data, for example, on air quality, you can even find the greenest and cleanest park to go for a run.
Right, so we are all using space technology every day, all the time, in so many situations, we are surely not aware of it. And you will be astonished what space has to do with Tom Brady and how it now keeps our economy running. Let me tell you, Kinexon, a former competition winner, developed a sports tracker to assist with performance profiling based on space technology. To combat the spread of COVID-19, they now converted it into a contact warning and tracing solution. So whenever people meet, their safe tag ensures physical distancing, very precise and in real time. And thanks to this little box, the German Bundesliga, as well as the NFL and the NBA in the US could quickly reopen. And BMW and Tom Brady are now just a few of their famous users now.
Where is the connection between medicine and space tech? Our Galileo Masters winners from last year, Appian, or formerly known as the drone doctors or Medeus, are developing a way to transport medical supplies via a network of secure air corridors and electric drones. The UK Space Agency and ESA have now decided to back such solutions with £1.3 million to help in the fight against COVID-19.
Yesterday, we already gave the floor to 30 national winners at the space pitches. Tonight, you will see further winners selected by Europe's most important space stakeholders. We will now take you on a journey through fascinating ideas on how to use Galileo and Copernicus here, down on Earth.
Hear about the latest innovations in Earth observation and satellite navigation.
Get to know Europe's top space stakeholders.
And stay with us for a surprise guest who's soon about to head to outer space.
As we can't be with all of you tonight at truly impressive locations like in the past years, we are still very curious to know from where you're watching. So why don't you take a picture and show us from where you are joining? And we've also made a special hashtag for that, Space Awards Couch Gala.
Our first guest of this evening is someone that is not sitting on his couch tonight, but is with us in our studio here in Munich.
We proudly present the person who set the cornerstone for the show tonight, who highly contributed to establish Europe's major space competitions for Galileo and Copernicus, and who never stops exploring and inventing new projects for the space value chain in Europe.
Please welcome to the stage our Managing Director, Thorsten Rudolph.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 25th award ceremony within the last 16 years since I'm Managing Director of AZO. This number may surprise some of you, and it promised to be a very special one, the first one of its own organized fully virtually. We again have the pleasure to be part of the European Space Week, this year also organized virtually by the European GNSS Agency under the auspices of German presidency of the Council of the European Union and co-organized by the European Commission. And you certainly share my opinion that next year we better meet at a live in-person event again. But tonight we are really proud to present the top speakers from the European space ecosystem. 30 winners of the Galileo Masters and the Copernicus Masters, and the overall winner of this year's Space Awards. I highly appreciate the great enthusiasm and the hard work of my team to manage Europe's leading space innovation network, even in these challenging times. We love to motivate people with great ideas and to make them successful. This is exactly what we do to foster an innovative European space sector that can compete globally. Participants in the Space Awards generally seek for technical and financial support for their startup company. But we all know that every successful entrepreneurship journey starts with a brilliant idea and an excellent team. We have been wondering how we can significantly improve the success rate of the teams at this early stage. Therefore, we grabbed the chance to make the Copernicus Hackathon program a huge success on behalf of the European Commission, a program specifically designed to promote the use of data from the European Earth Observation Program and to empower young people, scientists and professionals also from other industrial sectors to develop prototype applications. And the results from the last 2 years are truly impressive. Besides having organized 40 hackathons in 18 European countries with more than 1,900 participants, resulting in 411 Copernicus prototype applications, we broadened the Copernicus Innovation Network involving round about 400 European partners from research and industry. We have always believed in empowering the local and regional networks and funding programs, which has proven an enormously successful local and regional uptake of the European Space Program. And this is exactly the secret of the success of the Space Awards for so many years. This year, 126 partners from 34 countries offered their resources to support startup companies and innovations from research and industry. We're very proud that today we have an incredible network of research institutions, space agencies, European institutions and ministries, industrial partners, banks, venture capitalists, clusters and technology parks, and more than 50 business incubators to support innovators all across Europe. Furthermore, for this round of the competition, we were able to offer a prize pool of 1.5 million euro and to win new supporting partners from Europe, but also from Africa, South America and Asia. This is the right way of creating new relationships and strengthening cooperations for the European space programs beyond the borders of Europe. Today, I'm delighted to present the top 200 companies that have grown out of the innovative ideas of more than 17,000 Copernicus Masters and Galileo Masters participants since 2004. Many of these companies entered the prestigious innovation competitions during the early stages of their development, and in the meantime, they have established themselves in various segments of the Earth observation and satellite navigation markets with the support of our partner network, and the results are remarkable. Besides having created more than 6,000 jobs, these companies generated 330 million euro in total turnover in 2019. In recent years, they have also raised around 800 million euro in venture capital, which has given a significant boost to the rise of the Earth observation and satellite navigation industry in Europe. As we have gathered today under the German presidency, allow me to share a few words on my home country. Germany is one of Europe's leading startup powerhouses, attracting 4.8 billion US$ in venture capital funding in 2019, that nearly doubled from 4 years ago. The ESA BIG program in Germany contributed to this success with 520 million euro in venture capital raised by former ESA BIG alumni in the last 4 years. This program initiated the new space scene in Germany with its growing number of private investments. During the last 16 years, we have provided around 17 million euro in public funds to finance 185 Bavarian startups. In total, 302 new ventures have been supported countrywide, making the German ESA BIG program the most successful space incubator in Europe. The German success story shows that the new space industry is a job engine for local and regional economic development and should be used as an example for other countries in Europe and beyond. We have been working on this transmission with our innovation competitions, so let us continue joining forces on this in the future. Before I officially open this year's Space Awards, let me thank our 10 challenge partners, 18 prize partners in our broader partner network, as well as my team at AZO that has worked extremely hard over the past months to make these events happen in times of Corona. Special thanks goes to the European Space Agency, ESA, the European Commission, the German Aerospace Center, DLR, Planet, BayWa, Airbus Defence and Space, and the German Federal Ministry of Transport and Digital Infrastructure. I'm also very grateful to our more than 200 international experts from industry, research and politics for evaluating all the entries submitted. Ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for the awarding of the winners of Europe's largest innovation competition. I'm very excited to welcome our distinguished guests, speakers, and the next wave of entrepreneurs eager to start benefiting from Europe's space programs on our virtual stage. Thank you very much. And I'm happy to hand over again to our two beautiful moderators of tonight's Space Awards, Ines Kühnert and Catherine Levin.
Thanks, Mr. Rudolph. It's quite impressive to see how AZO is supporting entrepreneurs along the space value chain in Europe and the success it's having in doing so. To put everything in the right European perspective and to give us a brief glimpse of what the future will bring for space, we are honored to have him here with us tonight, the Commissioner for Internal Market. Thierry Breton, welcome, Commissioner.
Dear winners of the Galileo and Copernicus Master Challenges, ladies and gentlemen, after a challenging year, we can take this ceremony as an occasion to sit back and give a big applause to all the innovators and entrepreneurs that participated in these competitions. You all demonstrated with your project that we have in Europe a truly resilient society, a very dynamic, rich, creative landscape for highly innovative space-based solutions and ideas. The participation of hundreds of startups in the different challenges shows, first, that space has left its scientific governmental corner and becomes an increasingly important market for commercial applications. Second, that space data is a strong enabler to boost innovation in a growing number of sectors. Third, that our European space programs, Galileo and Copernicus, inspire young people to innovate and to venture into business. We are still at an early stage of the development of these applications, and each of your projects contributes to its development. So I really wanted to thank you all for that. Through your projects, one can see and understand better what concretely is the potential of space data and how these applications can contribute to commercial, societal, even to global challenges. For example, we cannot meet the Green Deal challenges without space data and without space-based solutions. Copernicus is essential for research and development in climate protection, environmental protections, and of course also biodiversity. EGNOS and Galileo services open up opportunities to many new green applications in the area of sustainable and also smart mobility, farm to fork, or emergency services. We have no choice. The global space market is changing with new entrants. The innovation cycles are shortening. Space is going through a massive industrialization process, which decreases the cost of doing space. But to remain a global space power, we need a clear vision, ambitious budget, successful programs, and a strong, dynamic EU space industry, both upstream and downstream, including, of course, our numerous SMEs and startups. We need to act and react to these changes by promoting a European new space approach. We will not copy-paste the US, but we will do it the European way to support this mindset change. So I intend to launch a real space entrepreneurship strategy, the so-called Cassini initiative, around 4 main blocks. First, I am working to put in place a €1 billion European Space Fund to boost startups and SMEs. The objective is to improve access to finance and dedicated seed and scale-up funding. This will complement expanded prize competitions. Second, I believe we need to collectively join forces in Europe. Commission, ESA, national space agencies, to create a real European space incubator of network, of space incubator, so to support space entrepreneurship. Third, I think we should reflect on the possibility to design a first contract approach to open parts of our public procurements and large projects at European and national levels to new ideas, new technologies. Fourth, I want to structure and to expand our ambitious in-orbit validation program, building on the cooperation with ESA. Because I know that the main challenge for space startups in the upstream is to be able to test in orbit the technologies. Ensuring regular access to launchers for the most promising technologies will be a formidable accelerator of innovation. All this will be supported by all our financial strengths. The EU Space Programme, who has for the first time a dedicated provision on supporting space innovation, Horizon Europe, and InvestEU. It is inspiring to see space-based solutions contributing to air quality control efforts, precision farming, the optimal exploitation of renewable energy sources, and of course many, many more. Even if not all ideas and projects may immediately be successful, of course, I would like to commend you for your creative, out-of-the-box thinking and encourage you to continue leading the way to the future. Having been myself an entrepreneur, creating businesses, developing and scaling others, I know what it takes to do what you are doing now. I know the drive. I know also the risk-taking, the daring spirit it requires. We need more of this in Europe. We need all of you to make Europe a global space innovation hub. Going forward, remember that you are not alone. You form part of the European space ecosystem, an increasing network of entrepreneurs, research centers, NGOs, industry and policymakers involved in the delivery of space-based applications and services. Continue turning challenges into opportunity and positive change. We will support you in this endeavor. The future is full of opportunities that can be yours. Keep pushing to get them. Thank you very much and congratulations.
366 billion US dollars, almost 4 times the fortune of Bill Gates. That is what the global space economy was estimated at last year, and it is incredible how rapidly this sector is growing. In its current EU presidency, Germany is aiming for ambitious goals. Goals to strengthen Europe and goals to make our industry to enter these markets. To tell us more about it, I now welcome from Berlin the federal government coordinator of the German Aerospace Policy and member of the German Bundestag, Thomas Jatzombeck.
Dear participants of the Space Awards 2020, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the invitation to speak to you tonight. We would have much preferred to welcome you all in Germany physically. Let me nevertheless warmly welcome you on behalf of the German EU Council Presidency. Let me also thank the organizers of the EU Space Week. The Space Masters ceremony is an important event to highlight the relevance of the EU flagship programs Galileo and Copernicus. This event also highlights the broader picture of an increasingly vibrant space economy. In fact, under the German EU Council presidency, we have focused on opportunities for European industry on a global market. We currently witness an increasing dynamic. There are more actors, more private investments, which is really new for the whole sector, and out of this results more innovation. At the same time, we also see growing interdependence. Value chains beyond national borders are developing and international trade in space products and services is increasing. European industry stands to benefit from this development. But European space industry is also challenged. It is challenged out of new markets and new ways of organizing things, of new space, of startups, of venture capital, of everything around that. So, and we need a strategy and we need the right instruments to be competitive also in the future. And this also requires open markets and fair rules for competition. Europe must therefore become more active internationally by contributing to a level playing field for the global space economy. And therefore, we need to speed up with our mechanisms. Nobody will wait an endless time for us all to fix the new rules. We have to speed up here very much. And we need to find common positions in international debates on issues such as fair rules for market access, access to space financing, or on space standardization, for example, for space traffic management. The European Union, the European Space Agency, and the respective member states need to join forces to be successful. The German presidency therefore introduced the topic establishing key principles for the space economy for the EU-ESA Space Council that was held on 20th November this year. During this occasion, ministers approved guidelines for the European space policy. They call for working on a number of issues that are relevant for promoting market chances of European industry. The Space Masters demonstrate the high innovation potential in the European downstream sector. Your excellent ideas and products are essential for bringing space benefits to our citizens and societies. Galileo and Copernicus provide unique data and applications that form an indispensable basis for implementing public policies, both of the EU and member states. This relates, for example, to areas such as transportation, implementing the Green Deal, digital transformation, and even for COVID-19 recovery. Beyond that, such applications are also an important driver for commercialization and economic growth in Europe and beyond. I would like to encourage all participants of the Space Masters to continue with your success stories and wish you good luck with the awards. Thank you.
Our journey this evening begins with the Galileo Masters. This innovation competition has now been running since 2004, which was years before the first operational Galileo satellite was launched in 2011. The competition's goal then was to pave the way for the uptake of space technology, and it has succeeded in doing so since 16 years. We've achieved quite a lot, more than 13,000 participants, almost 5,000 submitted cases, and more than 380 awarded winners. The value of the GNSS market in Europe is estimated at about 54 billion euros, and it provides 230,000 jobs. The Galileo Masters has supported the creation of 3,300 such jobs, and the companies it has helped launch have collected 524 million euros in venture capital since its inception. It is the leading innovation network for Galileo and EGNOS and supports the implementation of the EU space strategy.
Exactly, and we don't stop at European borders, as Galileo is available and free to use all over the world. 1 year ago, a huge milestone was celebrated, and you are all part of that. 1 billion people are now using Galileo on their smartphone. And my phone uses Galileo, and I bet the one you have in your hand right now does so as well. And to bring the benefit of space technology to every one of you watching right now, we need joint forces between industry and institutions. And Galileo can be used for so many sectors, and there's still so much to explore. With the Galileo Master, we contribute to exploit that potential. With a network of more than 100 space stakeholders, we provide the right ecosystem. With 17 national and regional partners, we support it at the local level. And with regional associates, we promote it all around the world.
But what actually happens when you win one of the Galileo Masters challenges and prizes worth more than 850,000 euros in 2020 only? First of all, you become a part of the space ecosystem. We get support from our world-class partners to kickstart your solution. But also, it includes the Galileo Incubation Program for Galileo Masters winners, which is funded by the European Commission. It supports the winners and their incubator of choice with additional funding worth up to 740,000 euros for 2 years.
So you see, we cover the whole value chain, from the conception of an idea to the kickstart of a business. And I'm now very curious to reveal the winner of this year's. So let's get started, Ines.
We wanted to dedicate the GSA challenges of this year to space for the next generation, space for our children. What do we all want for our children? We want them to live in a planet full of resources and opportunities as the one that we received from our parents and grandparents. We want them to be safe and healthy, especially in these difficult times. And we also want them to enjoy their time, to enjoy their life, to have fun. They are our children in the end. The first challenge is space for our planet. We asked for new Galileo solutions that address one of the greatest challenges for us, the climate change, which is an existential threat to our children in Europe and worldwide. In the second challenge, space for being safe and healthy, we were searching for ideas that are using downstream space data as the key enabler to ensure safety and health. In the last challenge, space for fun, we didn't want to be so serious. We were looking for ideas that use Galileo and EGNOS for gaming, sports, and tourism. These were our intentions, and I'm very happy to say that winners fulfilled our expectations. So let me start with announcing the first winner, dealing with our planet. This project has been selected because it is a new idea powered by technological innovation and leveraging Galileo accuracy. The team has a good business model and already potential customers that express their interest in the solution. The team has been very proactive and already tested the first prototype. And on top of all of that, the team is composed by very enthusiastic university students with a strong interest in technology. That makes the difference. The winner of the GSA Space for Our Planet Challenge is ANGSA Robotics.
At ANGSA, we care about trash, especially small trash on grass and gravel. If you look at asphalted surfaces and streets, conventional cleaning machines lead to pretty good results. On the other hand, grass and other heterogeneous surfaces cannot be cleaned with these cleaning machines. This is because if you use these machines on these surfaces, you would probably damage the surface. But a bigger problem is also that small trash, such as cigarettes and bottle caps, are left behind. As a result, these surfaces are still cleaned manually up until today. That's why we want to fundamentally change the way grass and gravel are cleaned by providing the world's first autonomous trash picking robot. The robot is able to navigate autonomously on a user-defined area. A small camera inside the robot is able to detect and localize small trash items on the grass surface. And once small trash such as cigarettes are detected, they are autonomously removed by the robot and stored safely in the storage. Localization is essential for our robot as we operate in open terrain. So we use a vision-based obstacle avoidance to operate on these surfaces. In addition, we have used GNSS and RTK technology to localize ourselves on the terrain we use. Last but not least, we have a sensor fusion on board that allows us to also be safely operating even if we lose the signal. Only through this autonomy solution, we are able to provide the value that we do to our customers. We are ANGSA Robotics, and we make the world a little bit cleaner. Thank you.
Congratulations to ANGSA Robotics for winning the Planet Challenge. We have chosen the next winner because the product is already finding its way to the market. We believe that the innovative approach of seamless navigation that uses artificial intelligence combined with Galileo positioning and other sensors will make this product successful. The winner of the challenge Space for Being Safe and Healthy is Epic Blue with the solution Sheen.
First responders go in harm's way to keep us safe. However, tracking their location is a daunting task. That's why 2 years ago, we set ourselves the goal of making the absolute best wearable for indoor and outdoor tracking. Shine is the outcome of all that work. It is the first positioning system that uses artificial intelligence to model human movement and achieve accurate tracking. Our goal is to get everybody home safely at the end of the day.
Congratulations to Epic Blue for winning the Safe and Healthy Challenge. I'm very happy to announce the next winning solution. It will bring the entertainment to those not so lucky to enjoy sports with all senses, such as visually impaired people. The solution can be enjoyed everywhere as it has a tablet dimension, It is wireless and runs on batteries. The solution is currently working for football, and it will be expanded to other sports like basketball and tennis. The winner of the challenge Space for Fun is Sports for VIP.
My name is Konstantinos Kokolakis, and it is my honor to present you a service called Sports for Visually Impaired People. Today, there are around 250 million visually impaired people that are restricted to a degraded form of sensing sports. Specifically, they are limited to exploit only one sense, hearing. This exact inequality leads to social exclusion. So what is the solution? The solution is to add the sense of touch. To do this, Sports for VIP has three main steps. The first is to capture the relative position of athletes or ball and their movement. To do this, we use Galileo and other GNSS-enabled wearables and an artificial intelligence camera tracking system for indoor sports. Then these spatial data are transferred to VI pins, which is a tangible IoT device our team has designed and manufactured. VI pins has a combination of tactile and acoustic simulations that drives the user's hand to follow the movement of the ball in real time. VI pins is portable, has roughly the size of a normal tablet, and can be used for multiple sports. My core team members are Georgios Deligiorgis and Georgios Kassiotis. Thank you for your attention.
Congratulations to Sports for VIP for winning the Fun Challenge, and again to all our winners. I'm looking forward to other ideas, innovative ideas of this award ceremony, and good luck.
Thank you, Fiammetta, and congratulations to our first three winners of this evening.
15 years ago, space became an integral part of all our daily lives. And I'm not talking about the Star Wars movie The Force Awakens, but about something we all use, Google Maps. Surely no one can really imagine a world without it today. But satellite navigation is more than just using positioning data. It's also about accuracy, availability, integrity, continuity, and robustness. Key features that make Galileo very special and unique. And we have a partner on board for 12 years now that is pushing for the exploitation of these features. And now welcome from the German Aerospace Center in Cologne, the Director of Technology Marketing, Dr. Rolf-Dieter Fischer.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, like in the previous years, the Galileo Masters competition stands for continuity. Once again, the pipeline was fully filled with fresh ideas and remarkable innovations. 2020 has shown how vulnerable our world is. Maybe we cannot foresee every risk, but of course, we can take care and prepare for the future. That is why DLR is tackling the major challenges around cybersecurity, safety, and accuracy in a really critical area. The automation and autonomy in all fields of traffic on ground, at the sea, and especially in the air. Driverless cars and unmanned ships, automatic flying and precise landing, unpiloted airplanes, air taxis, and fully autonomous UAVs are the upcoming applications. That's not a far future vision. It's on fast track to become real now. And Galileo is a system of choice to make this happen. But the other side of the same coin, technologies are willingly interfered. Vehicles can be hacked or hijacked. Autonomous systems might be abused, not for good. No questions. We need straight measures to protect and counteract against these threats. And our winner delivered exactly such a promising approach to ensure cybersecurity, for example, at an airport or similar critical infrastructure. And beyond a nice wording, our researchers at DLR have a clear understanding about the necessary research and technical development to bring the idea of our lucky winners to application. Let's get started on our mission, cybersecurity and precision. Ladies and gentlemen, winner of the DLR Challenge 2020 is the team of Dr. Saulius Rudis from Vilnius University with a brilliant idea, neutralization of GNSS system of hostile UAV without radiation on GNSS.
Now, let's switch over to our winners in Lithuania. Tell us more about your awarded idea.
In the last decade, UAVs have found their applications in various areas. Sometimes they could cause harm, as in Gatwick Airport accident. Because of GNSS usage, jammers are the most popular solution for stopping UAVs, but it is also unsafe for aircrafts in the area of radiation. Contrary to those systems, our solution does not radiate signals in the GNSS frequencies. Since we are using higher frequency radiation, it can be focused into much narrower beam, or even cross-beam approach could be used.
It's my great pleasure to congratulate our winning team on its trend-setting idea to make an unauthorized penetrating UAV harmless. And all this without disturbing the signal of Galileo.
Congratulations, Paulius Regulis. Thanks a lot, Dr. Fischer, for joining us. And here is Ines with the next prize announcement.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Catherine. Cybercrime has become more and more of an issue. Hospital and the police are some of the critical infrastructure and services that are most vulnerable. The Galileo Public Regulated Service can protect us from such threats. It's a unique feature available only through Galileo. The BMVI is looking for solutions that use this service. Welcome, the head of the Digital Society unit at the BMVI, Dr. Tobias Mitana.
Dear innovators, experts, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure to present to you the PRS Special Prize. For the German government, the Federal Ministry of Transport and Digital Infrastructure is in the lead role for Galileo. It hosts the competent PRS authority, which administrates the access to the public regulated service of Galileo. The public regulated service, in short PRS, is the one service that no other system has. An encrypted navigation signal also available to civil users. The PRS is an enabler for high-quality solutions wherever the resilience and robustness of location and timing signals is of significance. Especially critical infrastructures like power and telecommunication grids and emergency forces rely on the integrity of such signals. But also, for example, stock exchanges are part of the financial system, take advantage of GNSS-based timing signals. Therefore, the demand for secure GNSS-based solutions has been growing rapidly in the last years. To give this development an additional boost, we established and set up the BMVI PRS Special Prize 7 years ago. Since then, we've had a lot of very promising applications. Our target audience takes the particular advantages of the PRS and creates innovative solutions for actual problems based on actual market needs. Therefore, a potential winning project has to create an added value by using the PRS signals, and of course, it has to be actually feasible and attract relevant user groups. This year's winner has achieved this objective and has convinced us in a very tough competition for the first prize. The PRS Special Prize 2020 will be awarded to Carmen Blasco and her team from Meliasis.
Let's have a look at the PRS solution offered by our BMVI winner, Carmen Blasco and her team.
Melia, a company focused on PNT. More accurate, secure time synchronization is required by new technologies. Galileo PRS provides robust and secure GNSS signal. Melia proposes to combine PRS with Common View to extend the PRS robustness to Galileo OS and offer 1 digit nanosecond sync among receivers. This solution can be used by users like emergency and homeland security, Industry 4.0 and FinTech. Melia, secure synchronization achieved.
So again, congratulations to Carmen Blasco, Cesar Prados, and Sergio Artene from Meliasis for the promising project Common View, Secure High Accuracy Time and Frequency Synchronization from Space.
From Melia team, we are very happy to be the winners of the Galileo recognizing the value of our idea in the Galileo Masters PRS challenge. In Melo System, we are really proud about it, and we are trying to celebrate it in the best way possible, given the circumstances this year. Cheers.
Thank you, Dr. Mintana and Carmen Blasco, for your presentation. Catherine, why don't you tell us about our next challenge?
Never waste a crisis, as a famous quote goes. Truly more crucial than ever, scientific and technological progress is key to foster innovation and competitiveness. Supporting students to transfer their ideas into businesses, that is the task of the University Challenge. Welcome to a new partner supporting us in that mission. From the Munich Business School, the Vice Dean for Research, Academic Director and Professor for International Management, Professor Dr. Heiko Seif.
The importance of the university's participation at Galileo Masters Challenge is built on fresh and open-minded students without experience, and they come up with new approaches. They don't have any thinking barriers in mind. Students were equipped with the newest technology and knowledge from science and practice, and were supported by experts out of research institutes and practitioners. Those students participating in such challenges like the Galileo Masters are the ones that are driven by curiosity. They want to explore not only the world, but also the space that surrounds our planet. And exactly these kind of high potentials can be revealed by challenges like Galileo Masters. With that kind of background, students are a valuable source for innovations, and innovations are the driver of space ventures and space missions. That is exactly the reason why universities play a crucial role in Galileo's Masters Challenge. The Munich Business School is happy about being part of Galileo Masters. It is participating at Galileo Masters because of its explorative mindset. The core values of Munich Business School are innovativeness, globally mindedness, and responsibility. These values match very much to the requirements of Galileo Masters, which are thinking out of the box and creating challenging solutions. The connection to the AZO has existed for many years and finally led to a close collaboration with the Galileo Masters Challenge. So we at Munich Business School are very happy to be part of the Galileo Masters Challenge with the chair for its University Challenge. The space technology is meaningful for all beings on Earth, and its future has many directions. With the broad field of space missions, will emerge a lot of applications that will help people coping with the challenges we face on the planet today in the future, such as climate change, communications, safety and security, mobility, and furthermore. Adjunct fields of space technology benefit very much of the progress that are made towards high-end technological developments. For example, we see a lot of technologies being transferred to the medtech sector because of the similarity of technical requirements of both industries, space tech and medtech. So I see the space tech as a driver of technology-based innovations, in general as a key field of technology that helps us shaping a livable and sustainable future on our planet. And the winner of this related and important Galileo Master University Challenge is the Brazilian team around Felipe Jeremia Nowinski.
Let's switch to the other side of the globe, to Brazil, to Felipe Jeremia Nowinski and his team.
Greetings, we're the satellite tide gauge team committed to bringing water level sensing where it was not possible before. Climate change is happening right now and it's affecting coastal communities worldwide. But conventional tide gauges, they have a lot of problems because they need to be very close to the water where they eventually get destroyed or displaced. Enter the satellite tide gauge, a remote sensor based on radio signals from navigation satellites. Our antenna has been operating in the field for more than a year, and we are developing the cloud and mobile app to support a more user-friendly experience. Our commercial model is a freemium in which the sensor is given away on a yearly subscription, and we have early adopters in Brazil, in Europe, and in North America.
Congratulations from Munich Business School side and the whole University Challenge jury.
Congratulations and all fingers crossed for a further successful development of your idea. Thanks a lot, Professor Dr. Seif. And we have got one more prize before I will take you on a trip across Europe to introduce you to the most successful regions of this year. You can already have a guess, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
We live in a society exquisitely dependent on science and technology, in which hardly anyone knows anything about it. Living labs are the link between those two worlds. Scientific applications with ready prototypes are tested under real-life conditions in order to improve and develop them further. Living labs like the Integrative Usage Lab in France and the Digital Space Living Lab in Bulgaria have been part of the Galileo Masters network for a few years now. With the support of the European Commission, these living labs promote the uptake of space technology. Please welcome Hugo Celestino from the European Commission to tell us a little more about it.
The European Commission has identified since long the need to support potential entrepreneurs using EU space technologies. We do this also with financial support to industry and other partners that contribute in selecting the best idea, proposing the use of Galileo, EGNOS, Copernicus, or a combination of those space technologies. With the help of AZO, over the last decade, we have been awarding this kind of support to innovators willing to demonstrate the added value in the use of European space technologies for their downstream use. This special Galileo Living Lab Prize has been looking for developers and users to submit proposals for GNSS-related products and services that are ready to be tested and ideally implemented in a suitable living lab. 2 living labs joined the prize out of a network of living labs all over Europe. 12 submissions were received to the challenge and 1 overall winner was selected. He will get financial reward of up to 16,000 euros. We believe competition among innovative ideas are a good way to trigger innovation, but to make sure this becomes real business, we all know that there is a lot more that has to come into the picture. For this, our Cassini initiative will be expanding and strengthening in 2021-2027 all activities aiming to support space-based entrepreneurship in the European Union, precisely in striving to make good innovators also good entrepreneurs, therefore accompanying them across the whole innovation entrepreneurial cycle. At the Commission, we feel that with the 3 EU space systems up and running, adding more and more features to their signals like the Galileo authentication and improving quality of data with the new Copernicus satellites, plenty of opportunities are open for entrepreneurs that identify market to serve needs to fill both in the regulated and open commercial domains. If anything, COVID crisis has taught us all how important it is to control space infrastructure and have a lively ecosystem of entrepreneurs that come up with solutions using it, that come up with innovation that can help facing any sort of challenge and external shock. We will therefore strive to ensure that this industrial ecosystem, more and more crucial to a big part of our economy and society, will find the best possible condition to thrive, so that we will have many more entrepreneurs winning on the internal and international markets. For this Galileo Living Lab prize, today the winner is Nicolas Barberis from IT, proposing an innovative application to track flow of containers shipment around the world. My sincere congratulations to you and the team that supported you. I wish you all the best for the future development of your project.
Thank you, Hugo Celestino. And please now welcome Nicolas Barberis. We are looking forward to your presentation.
Today, it is very expensive for shipping companies to have updated information about the location and conditions of all their containers. At IT, we've created a device that attaches to a container and keeps track of its location and its neighbors, creating a peer-to-peer network to share and push this information to the customer. This allows shipping and container leasing companies to have the competitive advantage of updated location information and shipping conditions at a fraction of the cost of currently available services.
Thank you for this award. It really means a lot to us. We especially want to thank Galileo Living Labs for this recognition and the support on our project, and ACDO for the organization in this particular year. I'm very proud to be a part of our team that is making this possible, and I'd like to thank again for your support.
Thank you, Nicola and Hugo. Catherine, our winners thus far have shown some really bright solutions using Galileo. Is this also what you like most about our competitions?
What I love the most about our competitions is that they are truly international, with partners from all over Europe and beyond, with a huge variety of national space agencies, ministries, incubators and clusters. And all are united by the joint belief that using space technology down on Earth is a driver for economic development, to create new jobs and businesses. And there's one person who supports us in that vision for a decade now. Back to Brussels, back to Hugo Celestino.
The European Commission has identified since long the need to support potential entrepreneurs using EU space technologies. To do this, we use financial support to leverage the local and regional partners that help us scouting for the best talents and ideas, proposing the use of the EU space technologies Galileo, EGNOS, Copernicus. We managed to do this concretely mainly thanks to the support of the network of participating regions so well orchestrated over the years by our partner AZEDO. With this special competition, we want to acknowledge and recognize the regions that managed to attract the highest number of proposals. Bavaria, 14, Austria, 13, France, 12. All supported, co-financed by the European Commission. We will therefore select the top 3 among those. All regions receive co-funding from the European Commission worth a maximum €10,000, so the winner can receive up to €16,000 from the European Commission and partner region together. I cannot stress enough how important is the engagement of local stakeholders, both to create awareness about the potential of EU space technologies among potential innovators and potentially also to become the first client for such innovative applications. Going forward with our Cassini initiative in 2021 and 2027, we will be strengthening all our activities aiming to support space-based entrepreneurship in the European Union across the whole innovation entrepreneurial cycle. Prize awards will continue to be a crucial activity, but we will also invest effort to trigger more innovative procurement by public entities. This is why engagement of local entities early on in competition like this is very important. The high quality of the EU space signal offered by EGNOS and Galileo, the synergies in some cases with Earth observation data from Copernicus, offer endless opportunity to develop space-based solutions that can assist local authorities in becoming more digital and greener in their administration, which are the 2 key guidelines to get easier access to the Recovery Fund. Because of COVID crisis and many other international crises, we have learned that we cannot be naive anymore. So we have to control our own space infrastructure, and we also have a dynamic ecosystem of entrepreneurs to come up with solutions, using it to offer services to citizens, companies, and public authorities. We will strive to ensure that this industrial ecosystem, crucial to a big part of our economy and society, will find the best possible condition to thrive, so that we will have many more entrepreneurs winning on the European and export markets. To succeed, we need member states and local players' engagement, the engagement that the top 3 partners region have shown. I'm therefore looking forward to hear our top prize partner announce the winners.
Thanks a lot, Hugo. As you have emphasized, partners on a local level are the backbone of a successful EU space economy. And that is why this year, for the first time ever, we let them introduce their winners to you. Here are the 3 most successful regions in terms of submitted ideas.
Hello from Bavaria. Our winning team convinced us with the ecological and innovative character of their idea. Microlitter left in grass and gravel surfaces is an ecological problem and usually has to be cleaned manually. The team developed an autonomous trash collection robot to reduce the negative impact of waste on our environment. I'm glad to announce that the winner of the Galileo Prize Bavaria is Bilal Tariq with his team from ANGSA Robotics. We are looking forward to support them at ESABIC Bavaria. Congratulations on your success.
The winners of the Galileo Prize Austria are Klaus Heimbuchner, Helmut Klaus Schimani, Markus Dorn and Stefan Jung from IoT Baseplate. IoT Baseplate not only makes traffic safer and more efficient, but is a valuable enabler for mobility trends like autonomous driving and smart city solutions. Congratulations!
Also, thank you very much from my partners, Stephen, Markus and Helmut Klaus. We are very proud to be the Austrian winner of the Galileo Prize 2020.
Hi, I'm Aude Zedon from Aerospace Valley, and I'm happy to be virtually with you to announce our 2020 winner of Galileo Master Prize. This prize is organized together with the French Space Agency, which is our main sponsor, and all the members of the 2 French ESABIC. Let's go into the main information today. The winner of the French Galileo Master Prize in 2020 is the Project Porthole Mapper, proposed by Marco Tucci and Christophe Biondi. This project is planning to detect and locate porthole on the roads based on vehicle vibration analysis. Congrats!
Congratulations to all the winners. Wrapping up, I just want to express once more Commission's thanks to all the partners and congratulate with the winning teams. Keep pushing for your success. Keep pushing for the success of your ideas. Fortuna audaces juvat.
Congratulations to all winners and thanks a lot to all the partners for their outstanding engagement. Ines will now tell us more about the next prize, the one with the highest value.
Yes, indeed. The next prize, or shall I better say prizes, have the highest value in the Galileo Masters. In total, up to nearly 400,000 euros in 2020 only. And who needs money and support more than innovators who are about to start their company? Several years ago, the European Commission established a program that supports the top winners of the Galileo Masters with incubation services. But I don't want to give away too much. Christoph Kautz, the head of unit for space research, innovation and startups at the European Commission, will tell you more about it. Welcome, Christoph.
Since long, the European Commission has identified the need to support future entrepreneurs wanting to make use of the unique services and data offered by the EU space programs. We do this through the recognition prizes like Galileo and Copernicus Masters, but moreover, we do this with the award of more substantial financial support to innovators who are ready to do the next step, developing a viable product. With the Galileo incubation, we are looking for the 6 best ideas out of the winners of Galileo Masters, who are ready to go for incubation and to whom we will grant prizes worth up to 62,000 euros each. The high quality of the services offered by EGNOS and Galileo, the synergies that are possible with Earth observation data from Copernicus, The rapid development of technologies such as artificial intelligence, data analytics, cloud computing, these are the driving forces behind the penetration of space-based solutions into a growing number of markets. We have seen this strikingly during the months of the COVID crisis, when EU space-based applications have contributed to our capability to master the various emergencies, such as, for example, monitoring the flow of goods. Your innovative ideas can contribute to the resilience of our systems and of our economies. If anything, COVID has taught us all how important it is to have space infrastructures and a lively ecosystem of entrepreneurs to come up with solutions. This challenge is looking not just for bright and innovative ideas. It is looking for the most talented team, best equipped to deliver with the best business plan behind it. In a nutshell, for projects that have the potential to access markets swiftly and reap business opportunities. I am now looking forward to the names of the winners.
During a boot camp a few days ago, the top 6 winners set to receive up to 400,000 euros were chosen. And they are now about to get the good news. So let's see, who will take home these additional prizes?
I thank all of the winning teams for the energy you put into this competition. The real challenge now is to make a successful business out of your innovations. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Christoph.
For those of you who haven't yet joined our competition, I hope you do have plenty of ideas now what you would do with Galileo. And I have some breaking news. We can already announce a new partner for the 2021 edition. I'm very pleased to have him and his organization back in the competition. From the European Space Agency, the head of the Ventures and Innovation Office, Frank Salzgeber.
Remember to look up to the stars, not down to our feet, Stephen Hawking said once. And this is what it's about at the Galileo Master, to look at great ideas, visionaries, entrepreneurs who are bringing space down to Earth to improve our daily life, to find new business cases. We are celebrating today, but we celebrate in distance. I'm broadcasting today out of my home office, and I think you're joining also in the home offices and offices, and we have no chance to network, to discuss, to celebrate. And to be honest, I'm missing that, and I think you too. Hopefully next year we see us all together, and maybe that is the chance where we can end and connect the losing ends. We have to be a little bit more patient. My name is Frank Salzgeber. I'm Head of Innovation Ventures at the European Space Agency ESA. Stay safe, healthy, and see you all next year.
Since traveling is currently no fun anymore, let me invite you on a virtual trip across Europe to the prize partners of the Galileo Masters and the Copernicus Masters. They are located at different regions and countries all over Europe.
Before our journey starts, however, there is one special guest who's still allowed to travel and who would like to say a few words to all of you, as he will soon be heading to outer space. Please join me in welcoming Matthias Maurer, the next ESA astronaut who will be heading to ISS soon.
Space has fascinated humans across the ages, and exploring space creates knowledge and drives technological innovation and leads to new products which improve life on Earth. Space also strengthens our international cooperation and partnerships as we try to solve challenges for all mankind together. The European Galileo and Copernicus satellite systems are the result of human curiosity and ingenuity, and its data reside in many fascinating applications as presented today. It is therefore for me a special honor to congratulate all the winners of the Galileo and Copernicus Space Masters and to encourage us all to proceed and to expand the success.
The winner of the Andalusia Prize is MassPlum from Quetzal. Their solution, a main aerial system for antenna performance evaluation, combines the most advanced positioning techniques and the use of drones for antenna measurements for satellite communication. Congratulations.
The Galileo Prize Bremen are Andreas Hasselsteiner and Aljoscha Sander from Flugto. Their Galileo-enabled technology for tracking individual wind turbine components with high accuracy will become a green and climate-friendlier way to address the installation, maintenance, and decommission of offshore wind farms. Congratulations!
And the winner of the Catalonia Challenge Prize is Ignasi Cairó from Whitec Lab. Their solution, underground precise pipe location, allows precise positioning of pipes buried underground in order to avoid damages or accidents. Congratulations!
The winner of the Czech Republic Prize is Aleš Filip from University of Pardubice. His solution is adoption and certification of the EGNOS Safety of Life Service in the land transport sector. Congratulations!
The winner of the Galileo Master Galicia Challenge is Higinio González with the project Contact Drone. Contact Drone solution is a technology which can impact the industrial inspection sector in large structures, avoiding risks and improving economic efficiency. Congratulations, Contact Drone. Congratulations.
Hello dear friends, here in the Technical University of Crete, SenseLab is proud to present this year's winners of the Greece Challenge, and the prize goes to Sports for VIP. Through Sports for VIP, visually impaired people can experience sports events through a touch-based vibration system. The service can be enjoyed in the stadium or remotely, breaking the single sense barrier and enhancing inclusiveness. Congratulations!
I'm proud to announce you the winner of the ESSE Galileo Master for 2020. Stefan Frey from the company BayWa, and their idea to solve the space debris issue with an innovative satellite-based system. Congratulations, Stefan, and all the BayWa team.
The winner of the Italian Galileo Master Prize 2020 is Mr. Enrico Abbati from Earth Automations. The solution proposed is named Do Your Agricultural Helper, and is an autonomous GNSS-based agricultural machine capable of performing routine operations for automated and sustainable food production.
It is my pleasure to announce today that the winner of Galileo Masters Lithuania Prize is Mr. Saulius Rudys from Vilnius University with the relevant solution of neutralization of GNSS system of hostile UAV without radiation on GNSS frequencies. Congratulations!
I am glad to announce that the winner of the Galileo Masters Madrid Challenge Prize are Francesco Marchioni and Alberto Fontebasso from the Polytechnic University of Turin. They have a solution called SMART that uses Galileo satellite monitoring and artificial intelligence for traffic reduction.
The winner of the Galileo Masters Prize, the Netherlands, is Tamme van der Wal and team from Bioscope with their app Field Scout. The solution is providing farmers an easy and mobile way to scout their fields to better understand anomalies. Congratulations to Team Field Scout.
The winner of the Swedish prize of Galileo Masters 2020 is Cosmic Rays Technology from Italy for the water leak detection solution for city grids. Congratulations to a competent team innovatively and realistically addressing a real and global resource.
The winners of the Copernicus Prize Austria are Martin Sudmans, Hanna Augustin, Andrea Baraldi and Dirk Tide from the University of Salzburg. Their solution aims at providing a simple access to interpreted Sentinel-2 data to non-expert users. Congratulations.
We are happy to announce the winner of the Copernicus Prize Bremen, Jaroslav Palszukovsky. His technology supports the monitoring process of coastal zones based on satellite-derived bathymetry and multispectral observations. Both climate and economy will profit from this solution. Congratulations!
And the winner of the Catalonia Challenge Prize is Milena Orlandini from Tinkerers. Their solution, Hatom, is an interactive geospatial data visualization platform. The system can be useful for team planning and decision-making, especially in emergency and disaster scenarios. Congratulations!
The winner of the Czech Republic Prize is Roman Bohovic and Matouš Hrča from Wolfram Space. Their solution, Dr. Mat, is soil assessment service that helps farmers to manage their farms smartly. Congratulations!
The winner of the Copernicus Prize Denmark is TradeWind. TradeWind have made a solution where they will help to accelerate the green transition with the use of remote sensing. Aarhus University and the other Danish partners in the Copernicus Prize Denmark congratulate TradeWind with this big achievement.
It is my pleasure to announce today that the winner of Copernicus Masters Lithuania Prize is Mr. Alexander Tugayev from a startup TerrainCure. The winner provides innovative and relevant solution, TerrainCure app, for recovered COVID-19 patients. The winner will be provided with innovation advisory services. Congratulations!
I'm glad to communicate that the winners of the Copernicus Madrid Challenge Prize are Manuel de Luque, David Sanchez, Basilio Rodriguez, and Luis Luque from Boscalia Technologies.
The winner of the Copernicus Masters Prize, the Netherlands, is Marcel Kempers and team from Reef. The solution is an online monitoring and predictive maintenance tool for coastal reef health, beach and aquaculture pollution prevention. Congratulations to Team Reef.
The winner of the Swedish prize of Copernicus Masters 2020 is DigiFarm from Norway for the cloud-to-crop solution leveraging machine learning to help farmers optimize their production. It clearly addresses a large global challenge, the ever-increasing global population. Congratulations!
Thank you to all our partners for their continuous support of innovation in space technology, even in these tough times. We need you and we need creative minds.
Let me take you back 10 years. Do you still remember what happened then? The outbreak of that unpronounceable volcano in Iceland that led to a breakdown of air traffic across the whole of Europe. The explosion of the oil drilling platform Deepwater Horizon in the Gulf of Mexico that polluted huge amounts of water, and a very severe earthquake in Christchurch, New Zealand, that led to widespread destruction. But luckily also good things happened. 10 years ago, the European Space Agency and ACDO jointly decided to set up the Copernicus Masters, a competition to prepare the market for Europe's own Earth observation program. A competition to create applications using all the data the Sentinel satellites provide. But most importantly, it is a competition to foster services to provide fast help for major incidents like the ones just mentioned.
What has happened since then is quite impressive. 3 years later, the first satellite was launched, and a few weeks ago we watched Sentinel-6 sent up into space. Our competition has made a huge progress as well. It has contributed to the growth of Europe's Earth observation industry and is now a major pillar of the Copernicus startup program. An incredible 4,300 creative minds have joined us so far in the Copernicus Masters. Just looking at our top 100 winners, the resulting companies have created more than 2,700 jobs in total and generated 164 million euros in turnover last year. Many of these established firms are well known to everyone working in this sector, including Synergize, Astrosat, Earthcast, and Life.io.
And thanks to all the supporters that have joined us along the way, we are what we are today, the biggest innovation network for Copernicus, and we are very proud of that. And also this year has been quite unique. We went national with unbelievable 13 new partners starting from scratch. And we also went global with 27 Copernicus associates from Europe, South America, Africa and Asia. So enough said, let's start with the 2020 edition. We have 9 challenge winners to be announced before we will reveal the overall winner. So let's get started, Ines.
Ever thought about what life would be like with a twin? Digitalization, the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, virtual reality and machine learning are making it possible. Or, well, at least for objects and processes for now. If we combine these things with space data from Copernicus, you can even create a perfect digital twin of Earth. And I'm not talking about Google Earth, even though it comes close. As the initiator of the Copernicus Masters, ESA was searching for digital twins of Earth this year. And I'm now pleased to welcome Josef Ashbacher, the Director of Earth Observation Programs at ESA's Copernicus Space Office, who is here with us today from Rome to tell us more about it.
So good evening, everyone. I am happy that you participate today to witness the Space Award ceremony of the 10th edition of the Copernicus Masters, and greetings also to our partners in the Copernicus Masters Challenge. This year, we are living through a very special period, the Corona crisis, which of course overshadows all our activities, private life and businesses, our families and our work. But every difficulty has its flip side, like yin and yang, and this crisis provides also an opportunity to show the special role space applications can play to monitor and help the ones in need and the decision makers. So this year's Copernicus Masters ESA Challenge is called the Digital Twin Earth. ESA develops the concept of a digital twin Earth, an interactive replica of our planet in the digital domain, to monitor and simulate natural and human activities as well as their interactions, to develop and test scenarios that would enable more sustainable development and support corresponding European policies. Partners in this vision are the European Commission, the European Center for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts, and the European Organization of the Exploitation of Meteorological Satellites, and of course ESA. ESA seeks to stimulate with this Masters Challenge the applications which combine artificial intelligence, machine learning, Earth system science and big data from Copernicus Sentinels to provide forecasting on the impact of climate change and responding to societal challenges in the following domains: smart cities, food security, health issues, tourism and leisure, and coastal monitoring. The price of the ESA Challenge this year is 10,000 euros cash prize, and also the possibility to access 10,000 euros worth of commercial data sets from the Copernicus contributing missions in the Copernicus data warehouse, which is funded by our partners, the European Commission. And let me now announce the winner of the ESA Digital Twin Earth Challenge. It is Giuseppe Pilato and his team from Urban Green from Earth Observation UGO. My sincere congratulations. Well done.
We already heard your finalists in this year's ESA Challenge during the ESA Fee Week. And I'm glad to have them with us again tonight, Giuseppe Pilato and his team from UGO.
Cities across the world lack quality in green infrastructure. This is crucial as it provides key ecological services to make urban centers more sustainable. Can we better manage and develop urban green infrastructure by leveraging satellite data? UGO, Urban Green from Earth Observation, is a solution designed for local administrators and urban planners, but also for green professionals and citizens. What it does is it collects satellite data, it correlates temperature, pollution, biodiversity distribution with the current urban planning, and it proposes an optimization of green infrastructure, able to improve heat island mitigation and to reduce pollution and support biodiversity, also creating safer areas to tackle the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you very much, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Giuseppe and Josef. It's worth mentioning that UGO not only won the ESA challenge, but also the Italy prize. This makes them the only double winners in the Copernicus Masters this year.
The Green Deal, the blue economy and health. That are hot topics right now. And obviously it took a young Swedish girl to remind us of the importance to work on a sustainable future for our Earth. These challenges need to be turned into opportunities, a perfect task for what Copernicus is capable of. And our next partner has been pushing for ideas in that topic for 10 years now. I welcome from the German Aerospace Center the Deputy Director of the German Remote Sensing Data Center, Gunther Schreier.
Good evening. The supply of fresh water is essential for us. Fresh water is needed for industry, agriculture, sanitation, and moreover for all living creatures, for our survival, for our human organism. About 80% of our body consists of water. Interestingly, our brain contains about 90% water. Our thoughts and ideas are floating in a basin of water. Our planet Earth is considered to be a water planet, a blue planet. But only 2.5% of all this water is fresh water, which is mostly bound in glaciers and groundwater. Only 0.3% is available for us, available in wells, rivers, lakes, and reservoirs. Fresh water is a scarce resource. Population growth leads to an increasing water consumption. Climate change leads to a higher variability of often less precipitation. This makes freshwater supply a challenge. Socioeconomic and political structures can make it even more difficult in many areas of the world. In Southern and East Europe, for example in Bulgaria, more than 100,000 citizens were left last year without any water supply for a few months. Proper management of fresh water is therefore an issue. Management which first of all needs reliable information about the resources and their changes. Information on precipitation, the status of lakes and reservoirs. Copernicus satellite data merged in geo-information systems can deliver this information. Information for engineers and decision makers, but also for the citizens. Enabling a sustainable management, but also to make the impact of the fresh water cycle visible to the broad public. This is the convincing idea conceived by a startup company in Bulgaria. This is the winner of the 2020 DLR Copernicus Masters Challenge, Paulina Reva and her team from map.ing.
A responsible use of the world's most valuable resource is key to implement the Green Deal, the blue economy and health topics. How space can contribute to a better water management, that is what Paulina Reva will now tell us.
Thousands of inhabitants worldwide suffer from proper freshwater supply. The topic of water reservoir management will be of high importance during the next decade or even longer. Imagine there is a way to store and visualize current and past status of water reservoir. Well, there is. Ecolab is a web-based geographic information and notification system for water management. Thanks to the Earth observation techniques and the Copernicus program, we can timely and precisely compute water levels from imagery. Moreover, Ecolab provides with the possibility to store and update in situ measurements. Our solution provides services to the public free of charge and advanced services on demand, for example, reservoir volume computations and predictive models. We believe our solution Aqualab will serve to various engineers and institutions in water management and help preserve fresh water.
Congratulations and a big applause to Paulina Reva and her team from map.ing for winning the 2020 DLR Copernicus Masters Challenge.
2 years ago, our project was just an idea, and today, having won the DOR challenge at the Copernicus Masters is like a dream come true. We would like to thank the German Aerospace Center for their recognition. It's a great honor. You're giving us a huge opportunity to not only finish our project, but also to establish a business in remote sensing. Thank you.
Congratulations and all the best. Thanks a lot, Mr. Schreier, and let's see what's next.
This year has been hard on all of us, and we don't know yet what the future will bring. What is certain is that we all have changed a lot, and change is necessary to evolve. It is in our nature not to be satisfied, but to keep striving, to thrive. Agnieszka Lukaszczyk, the head of European Affairs at Planet, will tell us more about her company's goals and how they can support you in changing our future. Agnieszka is joining us from Brussels tonight. Welcome. It's so nice to see you again.
Extremely excited to participate in the Copernicus Masters for the third time. This has truly been an adventure, and we have been able to identify great companies to work with who are doing truly amazing things for planet Earth. This year, also similarly to last year, we wanted to focus on applications that use our data and Sentinel data for the benefit of the world. That means we wanted to make sure that the application is really doing something positive that is impacting the environment that we live in, that this technology and this data that we're providing is really significantly improving life on Earth. We wanted the applicants to look at sustainable development goals or any sort of sustainability issues, challenges that the world is dealing with today. And therefore, we have looked at many applications. Thank you very much for applying for our challenge. The choice was quite difficult because there were some really good solutions, which is good, and it brings a lot of hope to us that our technology is really useful and is really being used for good things. After lots of reviews and discussions, we were finally able to identify our winner. And therefore, I'm extremely pleased to announce that the 2020 Copernicus Masters Planet Challenge winner is Imara.
Thanks, Agnieszka. Now let's have a look at your winner, Imara, and their solution for changing the world.
Climate change is a hot topic. Many of us aim to contribute to the future of our planet. Imara enhances this by quantifying your efforts for the environment through Sustainable Development Goal indicators, which enable fast, easy, and objective reporting. We boost projects working towards a sustainable, biodiverse, and balanced world by taking quantification and visualization to a higher level. Stable, strong, and robust. That is the meaning of Imara.
I can't wait to work with these women. I do have to mention that it always makes me and Planet very excited to see startups and businesses that are run by women. We're a little bit biased that way, but of course, everybody is always welcome to apply. But thank you so much, Imara, for choosing to use our data to change the world. What you're doing is extremely exciting, and we can't wait to work with you. Thank you.
See change the world. That was the challenge that we were going for, and that's actually what we feel that we did by winning this, first of all, amazing trophy, but also by being able to not share it with our friends and family, but actually share it with the whole wide world. And we love to be in contact with you, so please follow us, contact us, and we'll be there.
Thank you, Elise, and thank you, Agnieszka. Now let me hand over to Catherine again for our next challenge.
Who loves a delicious steak with French fries? Me? You surely wonder what that has to do with space now, and the answer is quite simple. One of the fastest growing sectors when it comes to the use of all these EU-based products is agriculture. So it's no wonder that a challenge dedicated to this topic got most submissions in this year's competition from all over the world. And we are very pleased to have an international operating company on board that is dedicated to bring space and agriculture closer together. I now welcome from the BayWa office in Munich, the head of agricultural distribution and head of digital farming, Jörg Migende.
Good evening, dear space community. We are proud to be partner of the Copernicus Masters since 3 years. We as BayWa provide a wide bunch of satellite-based services for our farmers. And there is one big challenge that we are facing every season: clouds. Our mission is to provide the most accurate and reliable information about crop growth and development. Therefore, we established multiple monitoring services. However, a monitoring service can only be as good as the data availability behind it. Unfortunately, during springtime, when the crops are growing fast and the monitoring, for example for nutrient uptake, gets even more important, this is also the time we've got long periods of cloud cover in Europe. So we were looking for a solution that helps us to guarantee a cloud-free monitoring to make our services more precise. And I'm really happy that we had many promising applications this year, which made it hard to choose a winner. But we had one really convincing application. And now I'm happy to announce our winner. The winner of the Copernicus Masters BayWa Smart Farming Challenge is Morten Fjord Patterson and Malte Dahl Jensen from Clear Sky Vision.
The winners will solve one fundamental challenge that is key for all agricultural solutions. Malte Dahl Jensen and Morten Pedersen Fjord will now explain it to us.
Clear Sky Vision is a cloudless satellite imagery service powered by deep learning. The crucial information from satellites is only available when the weather allows for it, and at any given moment 70% of the world is clouded. Clear Sky Vision produces cloudless satellite images by extracting data from semi-clouded images and merging multiple satellites, including optical and radar, to provide important insights like daily biomass. We can help mitigate unnecessary use of fertilizer and irrigation and allow for early anomaly detection.
Congratulations, Morten and Dahl. You did a very good job. Thank you very much.
A huge thank you to BayWa for choosing us for the Smart Farming Challenge and believing in our idea. And of course a thank you to the organizers behind Copernicus Masters.
We're very honored to have received this award, and we're looking forward to having BayWa as a knowledge partner, and we can't wait to see what the future will bring. Skål!
You surely deserve to toast to your success. A clear view on our Earth will put all agricultural solutions to the next level. Thanks as well to Mr. Migende. And we are almost halfway through the Copernicus Masters. So stay with us to get to know who will be the overall winner this year.
It really feels like an information overload. But we are nearly there with so much input that we've heard today. Access to all kinds of data is 100% positive, don't get me wrong. But most of the time, it is a struggle not to lose sight of the wood for the trees. What is wrong and what is right? And most importantly, how do I connect information to get the results that I need? Jean-Michel Darrois, Vice President of Strategic Partnerships at Airbus Defence and Space, will tell you more about the solution his company and sobloo have identified for dealing with the data overload. Welcome, Jean-Michel.
Good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to be there tonight, even if, of course, I would have preferred to meet physically each of you. But anyway, thanks to this very nice organization, we are able to celebrate this Space Awards 2020. really think this milestone is an important one every year, not only to celebrate the winners, that we will do, of course, but also to take stock of the situation regarding our capability to build step by step an ecosystem of startups for space applications in Europe. And when I look at the program, and when also we will see the achievements of each winner, I strongly believe we are building a unique ecosystem in Europe, really able to compete at the world-class level. As far as Airbus is concerned, we, within this Airbus sobloo challenge, provided a unique combination of set of data, Copernicus data on one hand, and Airbus own satellite data on the other hand, for developing many types of applications for many domains. This is important for us because it's part of a more global digital initiative based on different digital platforms, sobloo of course, but also One Atlas and Up42, where we are doing everything we can in order to unlock the access to satellite imagery, with the ultimate goal to democratize the access to satellite imagery, because we strongly believe today the potential of the satellite imagery worldwide, and of course in Europe too, is largely unexploited. We had many brilliant startups again this year for this challenge, and at the end we had a very, very brilliant winner, which is a Dutch company combining different sets of satellite imagery for developing flood prediction solutions to insurance companies and other types of decision makers. I would like to congratulate and to nominate Lumico, who is the winner of the Airbus sobloo challenge this year. And I would like to more specifically congratulate Shima and Paul, who are really smartly combining their PhD in remote sensing on one hand and their Master in Law of Law and MBA on the other hand. Please call with me and congratulate with me Lumico.
Thanks, Jean-Michel. I'm already curious about Lumico's solution. Let's have a look at what they are doing.
The world is suffering from climate change. Flooding occurs on places where children live. My father tries to stop that. Please help him.
Congratulations to Miko, Paul, Shima, and all the team.
Thank you, Jean-Michel, and thank you, Paul, for being here with us tonight.
Space and transport. You might now think about flying astronauts with a SpaceX rocket to the International Space Station. But space technology can do more. It also helps us to solve major transport challenges we are facing down on Earth, in Berlin, Paris, and Rome, for road, rail, aviation, and ships, for our infrastructure, logistics, and our environment. Our next partner encourages new ideas in that topic for 5 years now. Welcome back from the German Federal Ministry of Transport and Digital Infrastructure, the head of the unit Digital Society, Dr. Tobias Mitana.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure to award for the 5th time the BMVI Special Prize in the context of the Earth Observation Challenge for Digital Transport Applications on behalf of the German Ministry of Transport and Digital Infrastructure. This challenge was designed to bring out new transport applications that exploit the potential of Earth observation and big data from space to solve major challenges faced by transport systems today. 2 weeks ago, we witnessed the storybook launch of Sentinel-6, one Copernicus satellite more which will help to understand and to take the right actions, particularly with respect to changes in the sea level and to support safe shipping. BMVI is in its area of operations not only a user of Copernicus data. We also provide essential including financial contributions within the framework of the EU, the ESA, and EUMETSAT, to ensure that the Copernicus program can be successfully implemented. Our national Copernicus strategy guides us in our efforts. Copernicus, as one of the biggest EU digital infrastructures in space, provides plenty of data, meaning Copernicus is delivering answers from above. Copernicus offers a broad variety of opportunities to solve transport challenges in an efficient digital way. One of these new opportunities was invented by the winner of our challenge. The jury was enthusiastic about all the inspired ideas. Picking a winner was a tough call. The selected winning idea is an innovative application for safe traveling across ice. I call in mind that the Arctic is of increasing importance. With the Arctic policy guidelines, the German government is taking on more responsibility with a focus on climate and environmental protection, sustainable development, and the involvement of the indigenous population. With almost no infrastructure available for transportation, Arctic communities rely on transport routes across seasonally frozen waters. Our winning idea took out this fresh challenge. Said that, I am proud to announce the winners of the BMVI Digital Transport Challenges, and they are Tabea Rettelbach and Alexander Zur from TransIce.
Tabea Rettelbach and Alexandra Zur will now take you to a very special place on Earth that is not very well mapped yet, but they can change it.
Navigation across ice is difficult, and it is dangerous. Tourists on snowmobile tours, indigenous people on hunting trips, truck drivers on ice roads, they all need to navigate across ice. Sadly, every year reports on fatal accidents reach us. Using Earth observation for monitoring sea ice thickness, its extent, and the quality, TransIce Nav offers web and mobile applications for reliable navigation across ice. With this, we can ensure more efficient routes and guarantee safer trips on the ice and overall save lives and livelihoods in the Arctic.
Congratulations! You demonstrate the value of Copernicus data. What makes it outstanding is that TransIce combines local knowledge and needs with the intelligent use of the Copernicus data for transport purposes.
Great to see so many women in Copernicus tonight. Congratulations, ladies. And thanks a lot to Berlin. Thanks a lot to Dr. Mitada. And let's see where the next challenges will take us.
I actually had such nice holiday plans for after our grand finale today. I would have been surfing the oceans and doing a bit of coral reef diving. But as traveling is limited and still a risk I'm not willing to take, the European Commission had to fill that gap for me. And I'm not vacationing with the European Commission, of course. I was just lucky that they decided to focus on two challenges with the potential to produce great solutions for the blue maritime economy and new business applications in general. Please join me in welcoming the representative of the European Commission from the Directorate General for Internal Market, Industry, Entrepreneurship and SMEs.
The European Commission has identified two very different topics as challenges for the EC Copernicus prizes. First, EU space data for new business applications, and secondly, EU space data for blue economy. The high quality and accessibility of EU space data and also the rapid development of technologies such as artificial intelligence, data analytics, cloud computing are the driving forces behind the penetration of space data in innovative applications into a growing number of markets such as insurance, construction, health, leisure and sport. Our challenge is looking for solutions that have the potential to stimulate new commercial incentives into established markets and open business opportunities to startups. The blue economy plays a major economic and environmental role and contributes significantly to the achievement of the Green Deal objectives. The European space programs, Copernicus and Galileo, are the backbone for our understanding of the complex and vital influence for our future life and society. With this challenge, we are looking for innovative proposals which have the potential to bring Europe a step further in its ambitious goals and which can demonstrate the added value in the use of European space data for their business solutions. I am looking forward to the presentation of the challenge winners, and I have now the pleasure to announce the winner of the new business challenge, Space Science One-Stop Shop for Customized EO Solutions.
Space.Science, the one-stop shop for customized EO solutions. The Copernicus daily produces a huge terabytes of EO data, and Space.Science wants to join the mission and maximize the potential of EO datasets. We put together experts from space sector, application development, innovation, and entrepreneurship to help to maximize the potential of EO in non-space sectors such as construction, transportation, or insurance, and to bring their data and EO data together and to find and bridge their needs with solutions brought by plus potential of Earth observation, to transform those data to powerful insights and to bring the new added value solutions and services to our space clients.
Space Science is an all-in-one solution where we aim to integrate Copernicus services and data, third-party evaluated services, and also customers' data. We aim to provide user-friendly browsing, filtering of EO data from Copernicus, and also enable users to integrate their internal data and monetize their internal data through Space Science. Currently, we are at TRL4, which means that the technology has been validated in a lab, and we are working to validate and test our technology in a relevant and operational environment. We are using Copernicus services, mainly imagery services, optical imagery product services, high accuracy, optical radar and alternative services, and atmosphere monitoring. The main benefits of Space Science are customizability, easy to use platform. We fuse EO data with internal data to explore new correlations and patterns. And also Space Science consolidates all previously fragmented value chain activities under one roof. Thank you for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We are honored to be the finalist of 2020 Copernicus Masters Challenge. We'd like to thank you, the European Commission, the people and organizations behind the Copernicus Master Challenges, and all our supporters for this great appreciation of our hard work. On behalf of our team, I would like to thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this impressive presentation. My congratulations to the whole team, and I wish you all the best for the future of your startup. Now I have the pleasure to announce the winner of the Blue Economy Challenge. Water shade, river flow, monitoring and discharge prediction based on EO.
Wants to answer one question: how much water is there and when will it become available? The answer to this question is particularly important for many businesses that rely on water for their daily operations, like hydropower companies that use water to produce energy and water utilities that supply water to the population. Nowadays, still the vast majority of river basin is still engaged. That means that, especially in remote area, it is not possible to monitor water resources, and it's not possible to predict water availability. The current technology to monitor water discharge in rivers is based on in situ instrumentation that is costly to install and poses limitations in maintenance and data access and poor, the need of water or power supply.
Many thanks for your impressive presentation of your projects. My congratulations to the whole team, and I wish you all the best for the future development of your project and your startup.
Thank you to our winners, and also thank you to the European Commission for helping me forget about my vacation misery.
12 terabytes. That is how much data is being produced by the Sentinel satellites every day. And that makes Copernicus the largest space data provider in the world. But it's not enough just to have beautiful pictures of our Earth and plenty of data. They need to be converted into services. And that's done by creative minds with bright ideas. To foster that, we also do have a university challenge in the Copernicus Masters. And to announce this year's winner, I now welcome from the German Aerospace Center, the head of the department EU Data Science at the Remote Sensing Technology Institute, Professor Dr. Xiaoshang Xu.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm privileged to present the Compenicus University Challenge Award. In this Compenicus era of Earth observation, the user community has increased dramatically in the past years, and a recent study by the EU indicates that the expected return from Compenicus is 10 euros to 1, and here innovation is key to unlock the potential. And you know that world-changing solutions do not start from massive endeavors. Instead, usually begins as the seed of an idea in the mind of a student or a team of young dreamers. And seeds, in order to develop and mature into a forest, requires a fertile ground. For this reason, as the entrepreneurial university, the Technical University of Munich, we made a choice to provide the necessary soil to empower our students to work on the innovative ideas and bring them into reality. In particular, I'm very proud that this year at the TUM and the DAR, we established one of the 3 German AI future labs centered on the topic of artificial intelligence in Earth observation. And one of our major missions is technology transfer. The Compenicus competition is a fantastic opportunity and the perfect environment for students to test their ideas through fire in the real world of business, of entrepreneurship, of challenges that lead to proven solutions. The winners of this competition will now have an extraordinary chance to cross the bridges between an idea and a commercial venture. And the winner of the University Challenge is Alexandro Seta with Tavar from space.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner will now show us that space really is for everyday use. Here is his pitch.
In recent years, viticulture has been affected by the impact of climate change. Traditional wine-growing regions are experiencing a geographical shift with respect to suitable wine varieties and production areas, forcing an increasing number of wine growers to relocate their production. On the other hand, new wine regions are slowly emerging. By exploiting Earth observation data within our properly artificial intelligence model, Terroir from Space detects and classifies new planting sites suitable for viticulture. This enables wine growers to safely invest in optimal sites, allowing a stable production, along with informed vine variety selection. With the help of historical data, site exploitation risks are carefully evaluated, with high relevance for the insurance sector. Our objective is the safeguard of sustainable, high-quality wine production. Those great wines come with great terroir from space.
And I wish your persistence, endurance, and great success in your future innovations.
Well, now it's proof that space technology does have a real benefit for everyone. Thanks a lot for that, Alessandro Saeta, and thanks a lot, Professor Dr. Zhu. Back to Ines for the last prize announcement before we will come to the big final of the show.
Every year needs to have a first. In 2020, we expanded the Copernicus Masters to the regional and national level through our Copernicus prize partners all over Europe. We even expanded globally and secured the support of international associates that are now spreading the word about ways to use Copernicus data. This has all been a resounding success. As we already heard, we managed to attract even more participants than in previous years, thanks to the support of our expanded network. Our heartfelt thanks go out to the European Commission for supporting our partners in their efforts to develop space technology in their regions. Martina Sindelar from the European Commission will now tell you how this is going. Welcome, Martina.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear winners. The Copernicus Prizes competition was enriched this year by the participation of regions. For the first time, the Commission supported 13 Copernicus regional prizes, and we regard it as a big success. Our objective was to go regional with Copernicus, a step which the Commission has already taken some years ago with Galileo. We are very pleased about the very positive feedback from the regions, to see the motivation and the commitment to organize the prizes, despite the very difficult circumstances this year. So a big thank to all of you. The regional prizes offer a great opportunity to select proposals that reply to specific interests or needs of the regions and bring them a special added value. I'm looking forward now to learn who are the winners of our top 3 regions, Hessen, Italy and France.
Thank you, Martina. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to the 3 partners that received the most submissions for their regions or country in 2020.
In 2020, the Hesse region received an impressive number of high-quality applications for the Copernicus Masters. Today I'm here to present you the one that made it out of 10. The winner of the Hesse Copernicus Master 2020 is Ilya Bolkowski from Iomatic, with their idea to solve the overwatering issue in agriculture, combining Copernicus data and IoT sensors. Congratulations, Ilya and the Iomatic team.
Hello. The level of the competition was very high this year and we received many interesting proposals. So, the winning project of the Italian Copernicus Masters Prize 2020 is Hugo, urban green from Earth observation, proposed by Mr. Giuseppe Pilato, Andrea Mastropietro, Mr. Federico Ferroni and Flavio Proietti Pantosti. The solution proposed is an innovative machine learning algorithm able to intersect multi-source data, Copernicus, urban planning, resource management, and green infrastructure to plan and monitor urban vegetation health condition. Congratulations! Give space to urban green!
For the Copernicus Masters France Prize, we managed to receive 20 applications. This wouldn't have been possible without the support of our business and technical partners. For the 2020 edition, the winner of the France Prize is the Hyperion project from the data science experts company. Hyperion uses Earth observation data to identify and quantify damages that could be related to natural disasters. France is the perfect location for space startups to take off, thanks to a strong innovative space ecosystem with many expertise. Again, congratulations to Hyperion.
Hi, I'm Vincent Couture-Hidou, CEO and co-founder of Data Science Experts, and I just received a package from Copernicus Masters. Let's find out what's inside. It's pretty heavy. Whoa, yes! A nice trophy! Winner 2020 Copernicus Prize France. Thank you so much.
My congratulations to the teams, and I wish you all the best for the future development of your projects.
Thank you to our prize partners, and thank you, Martina, again for introducing them to us. And thanks to our winners.
Now is the moment we all have been waiting for, the awarding of the overall winners. To all the teams that you have seen tonight, you can be really proud of yourself. Almost 900 creative minds joined us. More than 430 ideas have been submitted, and you are one of the well-deserved winners.
As our partners give out prizes worth 1.5 million euro in total, all awarded winners can further develop their services and applications. We can't wait to find out which ones we'll be telling success stories about 4 years from now. Out of all the winners you have seen yesterday at the Space Pitches and today at the Space Awards, let's see who will be our overall winner of the Galileo Masters and the Copernicus Masters 2020.
This year is a very special year for the Copernicus Masters, as it marks its 10th birthday. And we are now very excited to reveal who will win the trophy now.
For the big announcement, we welcome a very special partner who believed in the success of this initiative and set up the competition along with us as founding partners 10 years ago. Let's switch to the headquarters of the European Space Agency in Paris. Welcome, Director General, Professor Dr. Jan Werner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, participants of Copernicus Masters Challenge. And congratulations to ASO to do this event even within pandemic. We are today here together because of 22 challenges and prizes for Copernicus. Copernicus Masters had in 10 years almost 1,700 submissions. Copernicus Masters is for me a perfect instrument to reach startups and entrepreneurs to tackle challenges such as economic growth, safety and security, and last not least, climate change. We are targeting with space very important aspects like society at large, the economy, and the environment. And environment means for us, of course, also the climate change. Pandemic and climate change, is there any relation? Yes, it is, because for both of it, you had at first to discover it. So discovery is number one, which is important. Then we had to monitor it. We are monitoring the climate change. We are monitoring the pandemic. Then raising awareness, very important for both. In order to fight, you have to make people aware of what is happening in the pandemic and what is happening in climate change. And finally, the mitigation. And mitigation is something which we can do also with Earth observation, with navigation, telecommunication at the same time. For instance, when we are reducing contrails of aircraft by giving them better routes. So this 10th edition of Copernicus Masters is looking to artificial intelligence and other disruptive Earth observation technologies. And the overall winner has been chosen amongst 22 challenges and prize winners and will receive another 10,000 euro. Now we get to the most exciting moment of this evening. Let's see who will be the overall winner this year.
Unusual times ask for unusual approaches. That's why we have done something we have never done before, right? We revealed the name of the overall winner, the best kept secret of the competition. Let's have a look how our Dutch partner Martijn Leinweber, COO of the Space Business Innovation Center Noordwijk, surprised his winners with winning the overall prize.
You got one moment? There's something
Yes.
I would like to share with you. 1 second.
All right, great. Thank you. No way. Really? Oh, that's amazing. What? Okay, I did not expect that at all. We believe that we already told the winners about this. Oh, that's amazing to hear.
Hi everyone, this is Marijn from Real Support.
Hi everyone, I'm Crystal from Singapore.
Hi, I'm Marcel.
Hi, I'm Ailey.
Hi everyone, I'm Johan. I'm the CDO of Real Support. Thank you very much for choosing our project as the overall winner for the 2020 Copernicus Masters Challenge. Studies estimate nearly all reefs will be at risk by 2050 unless action is taken now to reduce these threats. These alarming projections are becoming increasingly a challenge in many parts of the world. We aim to change that. Thank you very much again for choosing us, and we want to thank our family and friends as well for the support. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And together with the team at Reef Support, we hope to contribute to coral reef conservation around the world. Thank you so much.
So congratulations to the overall winner of the Copernicus Master 2020 and to all the challenge participants. Thank you very much.
For the announcement of the Galileo Masters 2020, we now switch to Prague, to the headquarters of the European GNSS Agency. And we are very delighted to welcome the new, just recently appointed Executive Director, Rodrigo da Costa.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is an honor to be with you tonight to announce the 2020 Galileo Masters for the first time as Executive Director of the GSA. Our mission at the GSA is to bring the benefits of used space to Earth, and innovation is, and will always be, the key to make better use of Galileo and EGNOS. I was told a long time ago that what makes the difference between a leader and a follower is the capacity to innovate. At GSA, we know that innovation is central to sustaining growth and ensure leadership of companies in all EU member states. It enables the development of a strong downstream market, and it ensures that the most promising businesses thrive. This is why we are supporting this initiative for many years now. Like the entrepreneurs of tonight, the GSA has exciting times ahead in 2021. With an important transformation in the horizon, we will continue to focus on the users of the EU space assets, notably on the utilization of Galileo, EGNOS, and on the commercial utilization of Copernicus. Among our new challenges, we will focus on supporting entrepreneurship and, together with the European Commission, we are preparing new opportunities for entrepreneurs, startups, and innovators. Dear entrepreneurs and innovators, I wish you all much success tonight. Whatever the outcome, I trust that you see this as a major step in your endeavor. And now to the big moment. The winner of the 2020 Galileo Masters is...
Congratulations! To surprise them, we sent our colleague Pierre Feuerstein from the ESA BIC Bavaria to visit them and surprise the winners. Let's see how they reacted.
I'm Pierre Feuerstein, Project Manager of ESA BIC Bavaria. We're here today visiting ANGSA Robotics at their offices and let them know that they're the overall winner of the Galileo Masters, but they don't know yet, so we will give them their trophy. Let's see how it works out.
Hello everybody, we're ANGSA Robotics.
We develop autonomous trash picking robots. And we are very happy to be joining the ESA Business Incubator after winning the Galileo Prize Bavaria at the Galileo Masters competition.
Of course, we tricked you, and we have the overall winner prize here for you.
Didn't see that coming. Nice. Oh shit!
Hello, this is Lucas from ANSA Robotics. We would like to thank the AZO, the European Commission and the GSA for awarding us with these prizes. Thank you very much.
Congratulations and all the best for your future business.
Winning the World Championship in your own country doesn't happen very often. To the team of ANSA Robotics, you can be really proud of yourself. And we have a special guest for you who personally wants to give us congratulations to you and to all of the winners of the competition. Here is the Minister President of the Free State of Bavaria, Dr. Markus Söder.
Space, the final frontier. So ist der erste Satz bei Raumschiff Enterprise aus der Originalserie aus den 60er Jahren. Das hat mich wie viele andere seit Kindheitstagen begeistert und inspiriert. Die Suche nach dem Warum, die Suche nach den Möglichkeiten, ist das eigentlich, was in der Raumfahrt das ganz Entscheidende ist. Raumfahrt ist nicht nur nüchterne Astrophysik beispielsweise, sondern hat ein tief ethisches Fundament. Zu überlegen, gibt es anderswo Leben? Sind wir einzig allein, ist eine der ganz besonderen Herausforderungen. Es ist deswegen so spannend, weil wir heute so viel mehr wissen als noch vor 50 Jahren zum Zeitpunkt der Mondlandung. Heute wissen wir, dass vielleicht Leben denkbar und möglich ist. Wir finden Spuren, wir haben vielleicht Ideen von Wasser sogar in unserem Sonnensystem. Also lohnt es sich ganz besonders hinauszublicken. Der Blick hinaus ins All und die Umgebung ist nur das eine. Ich habe immer den besonderen Eindruck gehabt, dass Weltraumfahrer, Astronauten am beeindruckendsten fanden, das erste Mal den Blick auf die Erde zu machen. Warum? Weil die Schönheit und Einzigartigkeit zeigt, welcher unglaublicher Schatz wir mit unserem Planeten und zur Welt haben und wie kleinlich und kleinteilig manchmal die Streitigkeiten sind, die wir führen. Und deswegen ist es, glaube ich, nicht nur eine Frage zu erkennen, wer wir sind, sondern auch die Wertschätzung für das, was wir haben, was Raumfahrt, Raumfahrer und all diejenigen, die sich damit beschäftigen, so besonders motiviert. Deswegen unterstützen wir das. Es hat auch einen praktischen Nutzen, wenn wir heute über Klimaschutz und Artenschutz reden, über Wasserläufe in der Welt, dann gibt uns die Raumfahrt beste Möglichkeiten zu erkennen, was wir verändern müssen. Also es ist auch ein praktisches Tool für die Arbeit, die wir auf unserem Planeten zu verrichten haben. Und insofern sind wir in Bayern begeisterte Anhänger der Luft- und Raumfahrt. Deswegen haben wir jetzt begonnen, die größte Fakultät für Luft- und Raumfahrt in Bayern zu gründen. Wir wollen der Standard Nummer 1 sein für Luft- und Raumfahrt in Deutschland und vielleicht auch irgendwann wieder in Europa. Wir fördern das Ganze sehr mit verschiedenen auch Startups. Deswegen freut mich auch ganz besonders, dass einer unserer Besten diesen Preis jetzt gewonnen hat. Meinen herzlichen Glückwunsch dazu. Ihnen allen weiter viel Freude, Kraft, Ideen und Innovationen. Live long and prosper. Leben Sie lang und in Frieden.
Wow, we have seen so many great innovations that use Galileo and Copernicus data in our everyday lives. I really hope that my friends and family finally stop asking me what space technology is actually good for. Maybe you've also taken inspiration from these ideas and want to learn more about them. If so, join us on our journey and stay connected with this year's winners.
Space is a joint effort, like the idea of Europe itself. Now on its way to new frontiers, solving even bigger missions. Galileo and Copernicus are truly European projects that do serve exactly these tasks, for the benefit of a safe and united Europe. And we will take that to a new level, a global level. Next year, our competitions will be even more international with partners from all over the world, so stay tuned with us.
Space is for everyone, everywhere. Use it, explore it, share it. You can all be a part of it.
A huge thanks goes to our team at AZO for making this show happen here tonight. And a huge thanks also to the European GNSS Agency, to the European Commission and to the German EU Presidency, represented by the German Aerospace Center. Thanks a lot for again being the festive highlight of the European Space Week.
Most importantly, special thanks to all our competition partners for their outstanding support. Thanks a lot to Brussels, to Rome, to Paris, to Toulouse, to Munich, to Berlin, and of course, to you on your couch. We do hope you've had a good time with us. Of course, it would be great to have inspired some of you to enter Galileo Masters and Copernicus Masters with your own ideas in the next year. Great minds need to be made visible to the world, and we and our partners are looking forward to supporting you on your journey. If you feel like your country or region should be represented as well, get in touch with us.
And thanks a lot to you at home for joining us in our first online edition of the Space Awards. For us, for Ines and myself, it was a great pleasure to guide you through this event tonight. And we would like to conclude with a wish that you will for sure all share. We really do hope to see you all again next year, live and in person. Goodbye.
Thank you very much.